It's like,
Dude, and
wow.
don't even let me bring up Destiny, cause she's scary. She's scary because she's the nicest one, like super nice. Like it's unrealistically nice.
That's
Like
fine.
Jeffrey, I'll put it this way: she's living in the same house that her living in the same house with a woman that her boyfriend slept with on accident, and he's living there with them,
Oh, who was it on
and
accident?
they take care of their kid that he thought was his, but isn't. And she's living there with her baby too. That's how nice she is. And I was like, that doesn't make, I can't register that. How do you live with somebody who your dude slept with and probably has a kid with? And I don't know. I don't know. But this girl tried fighting my mom. She lost it. Grabbed the girl by her hair, swung her up on a roof of a car, dragged her off of it, and started beating her up. And my mom had to grab her off and struggled to grab her off. I just don't understand where they get this strength from. Like, did you hear what I said, bro? Dragged her by her hair, threw her up on a roof of a car, then slammed her off of it,
I heard you.
all at my
They
nana's
did it to your
house.
mother.
Dude, they get it. Yeah. I was like, man, they be
You
trying to tell
finna
me
get
don't
beat
mess
up,
with
huh?
them. No, she's nice. Like you won't even think she's capable of doing that, cause how nice she is. But when they get mad, bro, it's like they get like Broly straight. Like,
Some
mm,
uncles.
I don't know. And they're all just waiting for me. They're all like, just telling me, "Oh, you're lucky you haven't gotten mad yet." Cause I've had the moments and lights flicker, and then I just calm down. I don't like getting mad like that because I feel like I don't have control. But man, dude, whatever they do, yeah, I actually get kind of intimidated. Like after Destiny did that, I didn't mess with her no more. Cause when I was a kid, I used to fight her. I ripped her panties because I gave her a wedgie and ripped them through. Like I didn't care. I punched her in the nose, made her nose bleed. Oh man, dude. And I was only like 5 when I did that, and she was already in middle school, or she was in 5th grade. Yeah, bro, they're scary, man.
Oh, it's finna get loud to fade one.
And my uncle Stevie, the one that has the truck, he actually had superhuman strength. I'm not making this up either. They had to put him on medication to calm like his stuff down because he took 11 tasers, didn't even go down. He was just smiling and laughing at them. 11 tasers. Got bit by the German Shepherd, didn't even get phased by it. And my mom was just telling him to lay down because he wasn't going to stop. Like, he wasn't even phased. And they didn't want the cops to shoot them. So he just told them, she just kept telling him to stop. And I can show you his mugshot. He's laughing in the mugshot. Like, he was not phased. And they put him on so much drugs. Like, whenever he was locked up, my Uncle Pete seen him. And he said, if y'all don't take him off these drugs, I'm telling his mom and y'all gonna get like a lawsuit against y'all. Like y'all gonna get sued or whatever. Whatever he did. And yeah, now he's just on drugs. And, like he has to take medicine. Cause if he doesn't, then he gets all that strength back and then he starts losing his mind again. Like it's so he's so powerful too, but like he just isn't there. It's like he doesn't have his head. He put when I was like 1, he was walking around with these ripped shorts on and a styrofoam sword saying, "I'm gonna stab you," to a cop. Like just wasn't in his head. But they couldn't do anything about him because he was so damn strong. And they thought he was possessed. It's a long story, but man, dude, like by far that is the strongest in our family. He just does not have his brain. He's like a zombie.
So dumb strength.
Dumb strength. Like he he's there in his head, but his filter is gone, and it's like he doesn't have any control over what he's doing. And then he doesn't remember when he comes back. And my dad fought him before he got like when he still had his strength, but before he lost his mind over it. And he was like, yeah, he was pretty strong. He messed my dad's eye up whenever they were younger. So, yeah, man. Yeah, they're strong, dude. Like it's unreal. It's unreal. Like how you said your uncle is. It's like that. It feels unrealistic. It's like, how are they even capable?
Not fucking real.
Yeah, it's like,
How can you
why?
just casually squeeze a spray paint bottle and it blows up like it
Yeah.
just burst everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where's the strength from? Where's the strength from? 11 like the not the tasers, the stun guns, like the ones that go into your skin and shock you. Let me look up the voltage of that, cause he took 11 of them. $50,000 volts. Okay. How many volts can kill a human? $11,000 being usually fatal. 11,000 volts. So it takes 11,000 volts to be fatal. He took 10 50,000 volts, or 11 50,000 volts. Do you understand? Listen, do you understand?
Yeah.
He was a different breed. Now he's just fat and calm. But when it's like when something happens with his girl, he stops taking his pills and he starts shifting back into that mode and he gets aggressive.
Yeah, what he can do.
Yeah, man. But when it comes to me, they all just say, I'm throwed. I'm throwed.
My uncle was okay all the time because he had.
See, they don't smoke, so they're all just, they don't have nothing that soothes them. They're just in a constant, aggressiveness. My dad, he's only calm because whatever he does, he probably smokes. But nah,
I'm pretty sure the fuck he does.
yeah, I seen that bag of weed.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, he smoking cigs.
Yeah, he smokes cigarettes and that he drinks whenever like he needs to. So.
He calm.
But back then, when I was younger, before he started doing that, nah, he was. That was another Chris. That's someone I don't ever want to meet again, because he was rude. He instilled fear in me. Used to make me piss myself without even having to touch me. I was pretty much bare. Because he does that to Bear. He can make Bear piss on himself. I was pretty much what Bear is back then. Yes, dude. You gotta remember how big he was back then. And when you're small, everything seems so big. So like, he was taller than me, and he was buff. I already knew how strong he was because I used to see him lift things that just, I couldn't even, he was scary. He was like my Kratos. Like, I was terrified of him.
That's basically what my uncle did when they don't want to be Kratos.
Yeah. And then when I heard about my uncle, I thought he was just like Broly, just a brainless brute. CJ, he did karate classes. But he's fought my Uncle Jeffrey multiple times. I don't know. They all think that I could just beat a nigga's ass. Like every time. Yep. My mom's always telling them.
So you
keep
might
messing
fuck
with me.
yourself up no time.
But that just makes it more dangerous, because that just means if I'm willing to hurt myself, hurting you, then that just means that I don't care.
But you don't know how bad you're at. Like, what if you try to do that? Like what you did to your cousin, but on a pile of rocks. You're fucked.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up breaking through your skin and probably break a bone. So I do need to be more careful. And when I told my mom that's how I do, she was like, you need to stop that. Like, I really regret
Chris,
not
I'm playing
beating
against this
anybody's
Legion,
ass in middle
and
school.
he misses so much.
Mm.
Like, you could just move a little bit and he'll miss you.
So I could have beat Damon's ass. I could have beat Andrew's ass if I wanted to. Like, I had an alternate dream when Andrew shoved me in, like, whenever he was trying to talk shit and mess with me. And I just had a dream that I really shoved him into the locker with both of my hands, slammed him on the floor and picked him up, threw him back in the locker, and dropped him on the floor again. And I was like, I really could have did that shit. I was so mad that day, so irritated. I really could have did that, and I just chose not to. Oh, man. Now I regret it. Huh?
Gonna be mad at me for shit.
You sound
Like,
quiet. Huh?
I said you.
Oh yeah, I couldn't
at
be
me
mad
for
with you.
shit.
Nah,
Why you
nah,
avoiding
fuck you.
me?
Nah,
But I always find a way.
literally the only thing that has made me mad at you. Hold on, I actually have to think about it because it's not a lot. Okay. There's only been 2 occurrences over Riley, only 2. And any other time you're trying to do stuff to yourself, that's it. Anything else is just never happened. That's where I'm actually mad. Yeah.
He sucks, Chris! Oh my god, this is the best game I've ever had.
Everybody else, yeah, there's multiple.
Leave me alone, man.
Like, Riley's made me more mad than you have. It's like,
Come on. You just tunneled me.